How you guys?
Well, hello.
It's a beautiful day. We are here at the Ronnie Golf Park, and we're celebrating the Learn to Golf Scottish Rite Foundation. So today I think they brought in a lot of coaches to learn from the adaptive players on learning how to handle approaching adaptive golf and teaching adaptive golf. So that's what we've been doing today.
What a great looking group. Oh my gosh.
Keep your minds open to everything, because adaptive athletes will really surprise you with what they can do with their overcoming abilities, right? It's always important to not necessarily focus on the challenge, but focus on the ability of the adaptive golfer.
I got into adaptive golf probably in 2016 through the Hope program, and I wasn't really aware of the solo rider or adaptive carts used for golfing, so I tried to golf out of my wheelchair, and I found that very difficult.
I'm so grateful that Solo Rider recently has produced their training chair, and we have the training chair here for the first time that I've been able to have access to it. So you guys can see something like that. That might be something to consider having at your facility.
I can tell you all about it, but until you get in it and you strap yourself in the chair, then you're like, okay, this is what they're gonna face. This is what I can ask them. This is what they're gonna be able to, you're gonna be able to need to know.
Bringing the instructors and the coaches all together and teaching them about adaptive golf. I think we had everybody here today that represented about those 15 categories that we have in the USGA standards for adaptive golf. There was a lot here today. There was a lot of different instructors from different fields and different areas, like the PGA Superstore, the Frisco Golf Club, caddies, pros from all the local courses and different things. So, but it was good. We have all these administrators and instructors that teach, and they'll be able to reach out to these kids now and be able to help them.
And you hear them talk about, well, when I was young, that wouldn't happen. I don't want that to continue to happen to our kids of Scottish Rite. That's the whole reason why I'm here, is the things that we're doing today is laying groundwork for the kids that are being served. I want you guys to be out there. I don't ever want a parent to have to come up to me again and say, gee, dang, I can't find an instructor who will work with it. Golf is golf. It's the game. What adapts is the individual. They adapt to be able to play the game. They use adaptive equipment, or they adapt their swing. And so many times when people say adaptive golf, and others I've heard say, oh, well, that's not real golf. Yes, it is. It's golf. The ones who are adapting are the players.
They all came here today to learn from the adaptive golfers, to learn to be able to teach. So it was pretty cool to meet all those people, and they're all professionals in their own aspect. And then they were inspired by what we do as an adaptive golfer. And then for me to watch them become an adaptive golfer per se, they did a really good job. So
I cannot be more excited about this.
Yes.
guys, everybody's a little different. We play with one guy, he plays all the way from seat to position like that. So, but he slides all the way out to the front of his seat too.
Right. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I got you.
So I can see his feet all the way out, on the edge of the seat, like way out here, which
Right.
my legs would be definitely in the way because they're very long.
Too long. So you're right arm only,
Or right arm only.
playing off the left side of the golf ball like that, or are you here?
I'm just where you are right
Okay,
now.
so you're
Yeah.
you're okay with going forehand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I played 10 years before I got hurt, so if I would have not known that, I might have learned to play backhanded.
Yeah.
Because you get a little bit more out. Some of the guys we play with are 4 degrees flat, some of them are 3.
I noticed that ball position matters.
Just
too.
a little bit further back in
tried
your
it. I
stance,
tried
yeah.
it in the front.
And normal?
Or,
Yeah, you
So,
probably
yeah.
top the ball.
Mhm.
Yeah.
no.
Almost see 4 degrees, maybe 6.
Right.
Yeah, some of the guys are 4 degrees, just depending on the height, their length, their long, however they are. So I let them just swing and
Swing.
what feels comfortable to them. 'Cause everybody's going to be different.
Yeah.
But that helped.
That's a lot better. We're really good at this, you said?
Yeah.
I mean, I did teach my son how to play and my grandson how to play. So I taught my son to play when he was 5 years old. So then he went on to play all the way through high school. And then I'm now teaching my grandson how to play. I taught my wife how to play. And this is all after I become disabled. I didn't teach him as an able-bodied because my son was only 5 when I had my accident. My grandson's never known any different. And my wife didn't pick up a golf club until after we just started playing one day, and I just taught her how to play golf. So it's a little challenging because me being in a wheelchair or me being from the Solar Rider or an adaptive cart, to teach them how to play, and then I play one-handed where they're able-bodied and they play two-handed. But you know, it translates over pretty fast.
Yeah, make it a little.
You'll feel yourself get loose, and that's what, like if someone doesn't have the core strength to hold themselves up, they'd want to.
So you're gonna feel. I got your phone. Feel like you have nothing here down. So that's all dead, okay?
And then so there's a chest strap as well that if they don't have, depending on the higher injury, you know, they don't have the trunk space, you know, they strap themselves in. And that's when one-handed kind of comes in. That Billy has over there. He's really good one-handed. You don't have that stability on the right leg. You're gonna kind of fall back a little.
Right.
I mean, even just like hair back or just a little bit back. It all depends on the person. How they're shooting. Kind of find that you put it back some more than you traditionally would. It kind of makes you feel good. It's different. Only because you don't have that stability from the right leg.
Yeah.
Somebody has a teaching. The park rides all have a character. Like you have to look like a tree. You rest all the way with your back to the back, or no?
No. I kind of kind of tightened up the core right there because that's where. And then, like for me, I also use the leg one because that keeps me more stable. I feel more stable.
There you go. You've done a good one, huh?
All right, let somebody else get in here.
I would try to give them the power, right? What's working for you? How can we help you? What would we do? I would want them to give me their feedback.
I want to do so much with the swing, then it comes down to the club. What are we hitting with the pitcher wedge? Good, and then you flip, and then you hold this lever off, and then you turn yourself.
Wow. Wow.
Nice.
So this makes me want to try. It's like, this is so crazy. Wow.
I think learning like adaptive golf, say I was a coach, you have to meet the player at their level. So you can't expect them to be a pro player. They're not a pro player. You got to meet them with whatever level of disability they have or ability they have. You have to kind of meet and match that with your teaching. You connected with the people, and then they were hitting a bad shot, and then you kind of get them adjusted to where they're at. And all of a sudden they hit a good shot, and then that smile comes, and they're like, oh, you know, I think it's that all feeling, you know, that all moment. Hey, I can do this, you know, so it's pretty cool.
So all I'm doing is helping to verify, like, okay, she's stable, she's good, versus going, all right, now you're good, just swing, right? Now the next thing is, now the club, so feel what I'm feeling. If this is the heaviest part of the help me hit it better.
This is the best
Oh, here we go.
That's a little different, it's a little bit heavy.
Yeah, well, and that's also a full length. I want a kid's one.
That's
Sure. Number one, right? Contact at the power curve, right? Just contact first. Remember, we're making contact, then power comes.
Yeah. Just like that.
It's about extending community and growing the awareness of it, you know. I think they're doing a great job reaching out to the kids and the youth, and then they're showing that just because you're adaptive don't mean you can't play the game, so they're really growing and expanding the game. So
I said, put it on the tee, and I hit a golf ball, and I was all like, you know, that sound went off. I was like, hey, put another one on there. And I hit another ball, and then another one, and I was like, all right, I gotta go. And I went inside, and I got on the computer. I was like, wheelchair golf, adaptive golf, disabled golf, handicap golf, whatever I could find. And that's where I found Solar Rider.
Yeah.
And then once I found the Solar Rider, I was hooked on adaptive golf all over again then, so yeah.
That's awesome.
you have to make the best of it. So when you hit that one good shot, you have to celebrate that. When you make that one good putt, you have to celebrate that one. And you can't focus on the 99 bad shots that you hit before that or the 99 putts you missed before that. So you got to celebrate the small stuff.